Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel, and today's reading is What's Next in Love, especially for singles. But if you're not single and you like to watch it, of course, feel free to do it. And to find out what the future holds for you, we have three possibilities. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So please take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in the next couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. So what's next for you in love? Pile number 1. We put your shell over there. Now we're starting with the oracle cards, and then we'll continue with the oracle cards. So we're starting with tarot cards. That's what I mean. Now, first of all, we have the Lovers. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. This is very, very interesting, pile number 1, and it's all good news. So fear not if I say it's interesting, it's all good news. Well, you can see for the cards, you can see it for yourself. We're starting here with the Lovers, and with the Lovers, it's like there's a meeting, especially here with this imagery. We have here a meeting, and it's a meeting between two people who are quite different from one another. This is the feeling that I have here, because you see here, there's like their different elements. So sorry, my camera just went crazy, but let's continue. So I was saying like different people, you know, like from different backgrounds. You see here this water dragon, and this one could be like an earth dragon or a fire dragon. But, you know, like they're really different backgrounds, different elements. And this could be the same between you and your person, that you have different backgrounds, you have even different ages, financial status, cultural background, whatever the case. This is like two different people meeting and falling in love. But here with the Knight of Pentacles, we see here that this will be a slow process. So it's going to be, the word that I'm coming up with is like traditional, you know, traditional, going step by step. It doesn't have to be boring or like obnoxious or complicated, not at all. It's just going to take its time. It's going to be really step by step. It's like learning to trust one another. This could tell me that you, pile number 1, you probably have been through difficult situations, and you need something that is trustworthy. You need something that is worth your while, and something that will last for a long, long time. You really need to build a strong foundation, and not need in the sense that, oh, you have to do it like that, but need is something that you really need from within, something that you yearn for, to build a strong foundation with someone that you really love, with someone that you admire and desire and want in your life. And then here with the Queen of Pentacles, that's exactly what we have here. This will be someone also of good financial basis. This person can be really well off, or you can actually work together, building your own empire, so to say. I always love to say that, to build your own empire. It sounds always so dramatic. I love it. But here again, with the Page of Cups, this will be, for many of you, will be a love at first sight. But it's love at first sight, but you don't jump the gun immediately. You take your time, you know, but you really immediately catch each other's eye to something like, you know, the other person is the one. You know immediately. This person, when they look at you, they know, they see their spouse immediately, and you'll get the same feeling as well. And so it's like And again, here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Cups, this could also refer to a difference in age, right? But doesn't have to be a difference in maturity, but a difference in age, and difference in also probably in personality, one being more down to earth and the other one more passionate, more, like carried away by emotions and so on. Yeah. So this is really beautiful. We see here relationship that will develop over time, a relationship that will be strong, a relationship that will be reliable. This is marriage material, 100%, but keeping the flame fresh and alive is like you're going to be madly in love with one another for a very long time. It's like it will be like the very first day you fell in love with one another, like forever. This love will be fresh. It will be a bit innocent as well. It will be fun and really, really sweet. And it could be that because here, see, like, is a message. You see the dragon bringing a message or taking the message. I'm not quite sure. But it's like you could be at a distance from one another at first for some, at first at the beginning, at least at the beginning, you could be at some distance from one another, but it also could mean that this different background could be different countries, like I said, different cultures. But it could be that at first you'll be writing messages to one another or long distance calls, and so on. Yeah, and I just saw 444. Yeah. So let's continue with the oracle cards. Then we have Into the Unknown. So Into the Unknown, this is interesting because this will be an experience like never before for you. This will be someone that will surprise you. This will be someone that will intrigue you as well. And it's like a new adventure. It's a new, not adventure like in a fair. I don't see that. I see this being something really serious. This will be something new in the sense of the way you approach love, the way this love unfolds. This will be a new fashion. It will be totally different from what you're used to. And it's really inviting you to trust, inviting you to say yes to this new experience and just let yourself be guided. Yeah. And the next card here is New Love. So yeah, this is someone new. So this is not someone from your past. This is someone new, completely new. And yeah, it will take you by surprise. It will be interesting, to say the least. It's going to be very exciting, but also, like I said, very reliable, very grounded, very solid, right? But exciting at the same time. Then we have What Lies in the Dark. So the feeling I have here with this card is that this person is already around you somehow. It seems a bit, spooky, I know, but you cannot see this person yet, and probably this person cannot see you yet as well. But I don't think that will take that long for you to discover each other, but it's already in your surroundings, in your circle of acquaintances or work environment. This is someone who's already there, but it's like you haven't been ready to see one another yet. You haven't been ready to really acknowledge one another. But it will come. It will come. And it will be really beautiful. Let's see what the other cards have to say. Then we have Lebensreise. So this means a life journey. So I think like with this person, you'll be traveling a lot. And again, there's this sense of long distance. So it can be that first, you're distant from one another. Maybe this person has to travel a lot because of work, and And I think you'll be traveling with this person as well. After a while, you'll be traveling a lot. So you, both of you will travel the world. I have the feeling, because you see here in this balloon, there's a house. It's like the whole state flies with this balloon. So I see you, making your home everywhere in the world. So you will be traveling, you'll be, and it's also this kind of love is like a journey as well. Like, this is reminds me of this card over here. It's like diving into a new world, into a new experience, into a new way of loving. And you'll be discovering yourself, you'll be discovering other facets of your way of loving and of being loved as well. This will be really a big discovery journey. Really beautiful. And then we have creativity. And again, the sense of traveling, if you see here, and with creativity, it's like your person, the person that's coming in will be very, very creative. And it could be that you, pile number one, you're also very creative. So your person could be an artist of some kind. It could be like a graphic designer or like a musician or a painter or whatever the case. It doesn't matter. But this person is very, very creative. And so are you. So you also may be kind of an artist yourself, pile number one. If not, you're just very creative. But I see you also being creative together. And this is someone that really complements you, someone that is like you, totally different and like you at the same time. And someone that appreciates your creative side, they appreciates who you are. Oh, okay. So what I'm getting here is like what you haven't experienced before and that you will experience now is being appreciated, respected, and loved for who you really are. And this is what's coming. And this is the whole new experience, this pure, sweet love with no agenda, with no interests, like with no taking advantage of you in any way. This person simply loves you completely. Oh, this is really beautiful. Pile number one. Then we have number 46, the uncharted sea. Can you see it? Is it? Yes. The uncharted sea. So again, this is into the unknown, or the sea less traveled, or the path less traveled. So this is completely new. This doesn't follow any of your patterns, any of your stories that you have probably, I just saw 1111, that you probably experienced until now. This is completely new. This is a different way of loving. It's a lot of trust, a lot of respect. And again, this is traveling. I think you and this person, you'll be traveling a lot and you'll be discovering the world. You'll be doing amazing and exciting things together and even creating together, probably for some of you. And there's a lot of respect. There's a lot of admiration. There's a lot of curiosity. There's a lot of companionship as being a team together forever. This is what I'm getting. Wow. So pile number one, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. We're putting the shell over here. There you go. Now, what is next in love for you? Pile number 2. We're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll be moving on to the oracle cards. First of all, we have the Knight of Cups. That's a good start, right? Then we have strength. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Now, this is here a journey with some obstacles, but the good news is you will overcome this. Now, with the Knight of Cups, we have here someone coming your way, someone who's really romantic, really, really romantic, like old times romantic, so to say. And there's an invitation, there's a meeting, there's a possibility of dating, there's the possibility of starting a relationship, and there's even the wish of starting a relationship. But there's something here in the way of this relationship. The relationship will start. We have here the Ace of Pentacles, so it's really the birth of something new. But it has some obstacles here, like I said right at the beginning. It's like you have to, not just you, maybe this person as well. And some of you already know this person and you're already dating this person, right? But there are some issues here that kind of force you, one of you or both of you, to kind of control the feelings, put them down, lower the intensity of the fire. Because with the Four of Pentacles, there's something here going against the rules. There's something here that it's like, I know it sounds a bit old-fashioned, I know that, but what I get here is like going against the wishes of family members, or going against some society rules or cultural rules, and it's like this is almost like a forbidden love. This is the energy I'm getting here, although we don't have this here as a message from the cards. This is just what I'm getting intuitively, so please take it as it makes sense to your specific case. Remember, this is a general reading. And but there's something here that opposes this love. There's a difficulty here, and it really have to control yourself, contain yourself in order to make this work. And you will make it work because you'll believe in this relationship. Both of you, you're not giving up on this relationship. This could be also the energy of the Four of Pentacles. And with the Ace of Pentacles, then there is a breakthrough. There's a new start. There's the possibility of starting something of value, something that can grow and become more. Yeah, but this is like the development here and what's next in love. So it doesn't mean that it's like the final outcome. These are the next steps, right? So there's love. If you haven't had this invitation of met this person yet, you will. Okay, you will meet this person soon. And or some of you, I have the feeling you already know this person. You're probably already dating this person, but there are some complications. You will be able to overcome these complications, okay? And yeah, but there's here like a stalemate here, but you'll overcome. Let's see what the other cards have to say. We have just a phase. So any difficulties that may be coming your way, you'll be able to overcome them. Yeah. So they're saying, the cards are really saying, it seems to be really dark right now, or it will be, when the complications start arising. But the cards would like to remind you that this is just a phase. Don't see it as the end of the world, because it isn't. It's just a phase. And then we have out of the blue, a solution will come out of the blue. Maybe even this person that is entering your life or has already entered your life comes out of the blue, right? But I see here in this context, like there's a solution to this problem, and maybe the solution was there all along, but you weren't able to see it. But suddenly you are able to see it. You start relaxing, you start, letting go a little bit and trusting a little bit. And the moment you just let go a little bit, you start seeing the solutions. The main issue here is really this fear of not being good enough, these doubts and fears. And this is what, makes the obstacles bigger, is when they get into your head and you think that you cannot deal with the obstacles, right? And but again, the obstacles are just a phase. A solution will come. When the solution comes, just trust it and go for it. Don't get too hung up in doubts, because these are just some voices in your head. And these voices are not the truth. They're just echoes of people of the past who try to undermine your self-confidence, to put it like in a nutshell. So say hello to those voices and goodbye, and let them float by, okay? Now, we have new ways or new paths. And it's like saying, again, this is really repeating that there are new things coming your way, new possibilities, new solutions coming your way. And yes, there are obstacles, but with these obstacles, you'll find new solutions. And it's like to try to widen your horizon, in the sense, if something comes to challenge you, be creative about it. There are always new solutions, new paths, new ways of dealing with the situation. So try not to be too conservative, but conservative is not the right word, but holding on too tightly. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't hold on too tightly to the problem. Think in terms of solutions. Because this love will find a way. It really will. You just have to keep your eyes open and stay positive as much as you can. And then we have adventure. Because, that's, okay, I understand. Because what the cards are trying to say, as far as I understand it, is see this as a quest. See this love that's, for some of you, is coming in. For others, it has already started. This is a quest, and all these obstacles are part of the adventure of the quest. So don't let yourself be bogged down by challenges or negative people, naysayers. See everything as a challenge, in the sense of an adventure, of a quest. And you will be successful. It's like, what the cards are trying to say is really like, be more playful about it. Don't let the situation, no matter what the difficulties may be, really bog you down or, make you doubt yourself or this love. Just see it more in a playful way. And this has the chance of succeeding. And this is important that it succeeds, because this love is great and complete. So this is the mix of the Ace of Cups and 10 of Cups. So it's like the beginning and the end, the alpha and omega, so to say. This is saying, this love is worth your while. Even if it seems difficult at first, even if it presents some challenges, but it's worth your while. And it really invites you to go for it, because it will fulfill you in ways that you cannot even fathom at the moment. And it's a beautiful love, and it's at first is the promise of something beautiful, but this is the confirmation. It is beautiful, and it is leading you to something strong, to something solid, to something that will heal you as well. So, wow. This person can bring some challenges with it, with him or her, but it's worth your while. It's your adventure. It's really beautiful. And again here, this is a bit similar in this specific point to pile 1. It can be that you'll be traveling a lot together, or to meet one another, or or you both love traveling. But it's a travel element here as well. So pile number 2, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. If you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the description box below, as well as the link to my Instagram account. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. I'm going to put the shell over here. And so, there you go. So, what is next for you in love? Pile number 3. Let us find out. So we're starting with the tarot cards, then we'll be moving forward to the oracle cards. So we have the 10 of Cups, then we have the 9 of Wands, High Priest, that's the Hierophant, and then we have the King of Cups. So let's just give me a second, put this one over here so we have more space. Just a second. This is all a bit improvised because I'm not home. I'm traveling. So it all has to be a bit improvised. There you go. There you go. So pile number 3. What's next in love? Well, to tell you the truth, pile number 3, for some of you, it doesn't have to be for everyone, but for some of you, that's a very serious commitment coming in. And could be a marriage, could be starting a family, like having children, moving in together, meeting the parents, whatever it is, the next step is a really big step. And this can cause some fear, right? Because we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is like, it's a bit fearful. It's a bit, putting up resistance. But it's like, or it's also like, if you are in a relationship, is one wanting to marry, the other not being ready, and this may cause some conflict. It doesn't have to be a mean or, like a bad conflict. It isn't, but it's making that decision. And I think the decision will be made, and it will be a very, very positive decision. Now, for those who are single, because I said at the beginning, this is mostly for those who are single, you will be meeting the one you're going to marry. The father of your children, the mother of your children, okay, the parent of your children. So you are going to meet the one if you're single, and it's really close by. And this can be really scary because although we wish for a relationship, we wish to meet the perfect partner, suddenly when we know it's near or the person is there can be some fear of being let down, fear of not being good enough, fear of, oh my God, it's like, my life is over. Because you'll be in a very, very serious relationship. So your single life, yes, will be over. But it's okay. It's okay because it's going to be a really beautiful relationship. If we take the King of Cups as a person, this person that will come your way, it's very mature, very romantic, very in touch with their feelings, someone who appreciates love, someone who appreciates the loved one. This is also someone who's very spiritual, very in sync with the more emotional side, and someone who's very respectful of other people's emotions, other people's feelings, without losing power, without making themselves small or silly. It's like this is someone that could be, for instance, also a psychic, or really have a very really strong intuition, at the very least. Okay, so this is someone that you will marry. So you will meet soon. You will meet the one. For those who are already in a relationship, it's like I said, it's the next step. And it's either you're getting married, or you're getting engaged, or you're moving in together, or you're deciding on having children. Either way, this is getting very, very serious. But let's continue with the oracle card. And speaking of serious, we have here having fun. And then we have gathering courage. And then we have wish you were here. What this tells me is some of you will meet this person during a holiday, by the sea, by the ocean, or even by a lake or by a river. It doesn't matter, but it will be a body of water of some kind. It will be very sunny. So for many of you, it will be summer. It could be this summer. If you are in the southern hemisphere, it will be next summer, for instance. But some of you can even live in a country where it's always sunny, so that doesn't make much of a difference. But it will be, near a body of water, and it will be fun, right? And it will be, for some of you here with the wish you were here, it could be that you're at a distance. I'm having really strong Hawaii vibes. And yeah, my thoughts go to Hawaii and to that tragedy there. So I hope, if you are from Hawaii, I hope you're okay and you're safe and your loved ones are safe as well. Now, let's continue. An island of some kind. When I think of island, I always think of Hawaii. I don't know why, but that's it. I really love that island so much. And but it could be a distance here. Like I said, wish you were here. And this is gathering courage, and it could be the next big step of getting together. So for some of you, could be a long distance relationship. Maybe some of you are already at a long distance relationship, and it's taking the next step of really getting together. And this is someone that you can really have a lot of fun with. This is someone who makes your day brighter. This is someone who makes you smile, makes your heart sing. And this is someone that will do anything for you. This is someone who will change countries for you. This is someone who will cross the ocean for you. Wow, it's so beautiful. And then we have so near to heaven. This is really a free interpretation, translation, or heaven so near. And then we have inner strength. Yeah, this person that's either coming into your life, or you already know this person, it feels like heaven. You feel very inspired by this person. You feel calm, you feel collected, you feel that you belong. but there is a distance there. I'm getting this like it's so near to heaven, but it's not heaven yet. And that's the next big step that you'll be taking, you know, like getting into a serious relationship, or, you know, getting really together, living together, being at least in the same country together for some of you. With this inner strength, we have here this strength of, like it's a bit with this gathering courage card that we saw earlier, is having the strength and the courage for the next step. And this relates also to the nine of wands card. That was a bit of fear, a bit of resistance, you know, because whatever this is a really big step forward. And this is starting a really big and serious relationship for some of you. And you need to be strong. It's like you need to be, I wouldn't say prepared, but you have, you know, to take that leap of faith, yeah, in order to be in heaven, you know, because you're just very near heaven, but it's like you're not there yet, but you're very near, and it's just that leap of faith in order to get there. If that makes sense to you, I hope it does. And then we have here a profound inspiration. So this is also someone who inspires you, and you inspire this person as well, so it's mutual. Like I said, this person can be very, very spiritual, and so are you. And with this like profound inspiration, what I get is like taking a deep breath and diving into this adventure, into this next step, into this giant leap of faith. You just take a deep breath, close your eyes, and go, you know. And I think it will be just a beautiful thing, and you're going to love it every step of the way. And this person will brighten up your day. This person will make you so happy, so profoundly happy. And pile number 3, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And if you'd like a private reading, my contact is in the comments box below, description box below, and also my link to my Instagram account. So I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.